Well, we're in the middle of the heat wave, so we've decided this weekend we're going to head off and try and find somewhere a little bit cooler because Rio is a bit hot and bothered. So where are we going this weekend?
We're off to Withernsea on the Yorkshire coast. It's going to be a fraction cooler there, hopefully, so it'll be good for opportunity for Rio to play on the beach in a bit cooler temperatures. We're going to Hollym camping, which is like an old airfield, I think, that's literally right on the cliff top there. So we're off there.
Well, we're all set up, had a cup of tea, and now we're going to be heading down to the beach. So as you can see, the beach isn't far, although to be fair there's a rather steep drop between us and the beach, so we'll have to walk along a bit further down that way before we can get down. But there we are. All set up, nice little site, just grass, find where you want to. Toilet and reception over there. So we've come down to the beach. Lovely sunny day, we make most of it. We've attached Rio cam. See whether it works and for a bit of fun. Don't know what we're going to come out with. It's not quite working as I wanted, but hey ho, we'll give it a go, see what comes out. Came down the dodgy fisherman's rope, but there's some fishermen there fishing. Here's Withernsea. Here's Andy. Say hello, Andy. Say hello. Lovely long beach. No, can you adjust it? Lovely long beach, and then the vans are all parked up there. You can just see ours if I just move forward, I think. As I go forward, you can just see the top of ours just there. Rio's really making the most of this opportunity to cool down after all the heat we've had. So as you can see, looking at the cliffs, if that's what you like to call them, there's a lot of erosion going on, and then we've walked along, and then there's this one little piece of land left, a little bit of a stack there, but it's all eroded all around it. Quite sad to see, really. What's not to love? Great British beach in the summer, and it's the Yorkshire coast, and it's actually warm here. And the intrepid explorer scales the side of the hill. What's slightly worrying is I've got to go up there next.
Jane coming up the fisherman's path again. It's actually quite steep. It is steep in real life, actually. That you do need that rope thing, definitely, to hang on to.
Well, good morning. That was a good night's sleep. We came to the coast for a bit of cooler weather, and the cooler weather we have got. But it's still really nice. It's not too bad. It's all right in a fleece. Tide's out this morning. But you can see we've got a bit of cloud and mist out there over the wind farm. I'm going to walk today into Withernsea. So if I just take us here. Yeah, come here. Good girl. Just down there where the sign is for a bend in the road sign, where the 30 speed limit sign is, there is a little gate that takes you out onto the path, and then it's just a short walk into Withernsea. So that's what we're going to do today. Just a 5-10 minute, if that, walk from the campsite brings you to the start of the promenade at Withernsea. So you can see we're on the coastal path. Do you want to go down those steps and let her have a run on the beach? So on the some dogs having fun down there on the beach. Rio, you want to go on a beach? Nice little outlook these houses have got, looking out to sea. Chance to give Rio a bit of time to burn some energy off before we walk around the town anymore. Are you ball throwing? Come here then, what's this? Hey, on this? On this? Go on then. Zoomed in from where we are, I'm not sure that you can see it. You may be able to make out the eroded cliff edges, and just on top the little specks that are the motorhomes and camper vans that are on the site that we're staying. A little bit further down there's a little bit of a headland. But here, this is the main bit, I think, or part of the main bit along Withernsea. Dogs seem to be allowed on this section. You can see all the sea defences there. Andy and Rio still playing ball, and then just up there is the lifeboat station. So we're going to finish off playing here, letting Rio have a bit of a run around, and then we are going to carry on up through and along into the town. You can see how high the tide comes up on these on the groins. So you can see the groins compared to my height. I'm 5'4" ish. No, I'm not 4'2". And on top of these groins there is a seaweed, so this is how high the tide comes in here, which is obviously quite high. Sorry, just swallowed a fly. But yeah, there's a few limpets clung onto the edge. Walking along probably the main promenade now. Got a little boat club. Some little shelters to sit in as you walk along. The beach looks nice from here. A little bit of information here about the fishing heritage of Withernsea. Historic photographs are put up as well, showing to see them all being a bit weathered, so you can't really see what they're showing, which is quite a shame. What the old seafront used to look like. I don't think it's changed much having looked at it now. Oh yeah, so that will keep me impatiently. Say, come on mum, let's go. Little sculpture here. Beneath the waves, a different world. Just saw those signs about the fishing heritage, and then this obviously is the current fishing yard, I suppose you'd call it. So there you can see just the lobster pots and things, because it is shellfish that they fish now. It's an old little fishing boat, and then we've got a really nice couple of little sculptures here and some little gardens actually. Let's have a look. So here we have an Emma Stothard sculpture of a crab. So to give you a bit of idea of size and dimensions, so there's the sculpture of this crab, so it's quite should I say, so it's quite big. And then also in here we've got a little puffin, which I think is really cute. That's it, just coming up to it. And there we have the puffin. It says Knit Yesiganzi, so artist is Rebecca Morledge. So we're just walking along the front here. Perfect temperature actually, isn't it?
Yeah,
if you want to walk around.
Nice warm, nice breeze, actually very pleasant. A lot more pleasant than 34 degrees, don't
Yeah, well certainly for Rio. So we've just come up now to the towers, which are just here.
A little cafe there, Castle Cafe.
Oh yeah, little castle cafe. Might partake in a moment. There's your arcades. Yeah, so this area of the beach has got the no dogs sign. So the central beach, which is fair enough, is a dog exclusion area from the 1st of May to the 30th of September. Which is great. We have no objections to that. We've got a dog, but it's nice to have areas either side that dogs can go on, which they have got here.
What?
That
Lifeguard station, nice beach.
that's just some sea glass down there.
Got a post here if you want to take, put your camera in, your phone in, and take photos or videos. Photo post. So apparently their wayfinding beacons can be found along the coastal path. Use the phone to cradle on top of the take a photo and contribute to a coastal monitoring by sharing on your socials using the hashtag Withernsea Pier. So walking along the road that runs along the seafront, and it looks like there are a few vans that are parked up, potentially being parked up for the weekend, for the night, I'm not sure.
This old retro Bursner here. I bet that's seen a few adventures. Look at that.
Rio's decided to take herself off for a little paddle.
So we're on the beach here at Withernsea. A couple of things I've noticed. One, there isn't a drop of litter anywhere on this beach. We've walked along the beach now for quite a time, and there is no litter anywhere. So well done, the people of Withernsea, or the council of Withernsea. Secondly, this concrete area here, obviously, coastal protection. Can't they sort that out and make it a bit more pretty? I.e., murals, paint some paintings on it. I bet local art students would do it. It's subject to a few rules. Wouldn't it make it so much more colourful? Must be to somehow paint some murals on that. But no litter anywhere. No litter anywhere at all. So far.
Just sat down at a dog-friendly cafe. It's friendly inside as well as out. And we're just going to have a, see if I can get Andy in the shot as well. We're going to have a sausage bap and a cold drink each. Usual array of the little shops and arcades that you get in a seaside town, and fish and chip takeaways. Enjoyed a good hour or so, just sat watching the world go by, haven't we?
Yeah. This is for racist views of the local population.
Yes.
The thing is though, that's
Yeah. Yeah. So we enjoyed listening to some of the local residents have a bit of a moan. Now we thought we'd come along here. Now we're going to have a quick look at the lighthouse. It's the first lighthouse I've seen really that's inland, not literally right on the coast. If you come to the lighthouse, there's a lovely little cafe area at the back, little garden area, little cafe for you having a watch, and there's the lighthouse. Got another one of these puffins here as well. Taking a wander now along the main high street in Withernsea, usual array of shops and things. Always sad to see a lot of them closed down, but lots of little interesting little shops. Dogs are welcome inside in this one. So as well as the beach, plenty of little shops and things to have a look around. So just on the front, just in from the main high street, which wasn't very long, there too, I'll just show you where we are. That's the towers at the promenade. Casa Cafe, which looks like it's a bikers cafe. You've got this area here, where it looks like there's a big stage area, so I think they do entertainment in sometimes during summer here as well. Bouncy castle thing for the kids, and the gaming area. Yeah, watching saying what's Mum doing. But just notice here you've got Withstock, which looks like that's here in these grounds on a Saturday and Sunday with a few bands performing on the stage. Withernsea Pirate Festival on the 19th of July. So throughout the summer, a few events on. Typical little British seaside town. Yeah, not bad. Certainly not bad for a little drive out, give Rio a chance to have a run on the beach. Let's try a cafe, a coffee, and might partake of fish and chips over the weekend. But yeah, it's been a good weekend so far, and I say it was nice to get into a slightly cooler area away from the heat. It's just really perfect temperature now. The sun's trying to break through, so I think we're going to give Rio the opportunity to go on the beach again. It's now Sunday morning.
Morning.
Just come down to the beach. The wind's changed direction, so it's all a little bit rougher at the minute. See, the waves are a bit bigger. Nothing bothers Rio though.
Okay.
well, that was an enjoyable, if a bit blustery, weekend here. Really nice campsite. Just noticed when went to the toilets earlier on, the hand paper towels and the toilet roll has run out. So I think that's the only thing to bear in mind if you come here on a busy weekend like this, that you might want to take your own stuff to the toilets if you use them. But great facilities there, fridge for those in tents. There is a fridge to be able to put your ice packs in and things like that. There are a couple of electric charging points for charging your gadgets all over by the little toilet block. So all in all, quite a good little site, and you can't beat the views really.